Hello everyone, welcome to Travel in Style from Geneva, Switzerland. Just as a disclaimer first, we are not promoting anything, we're just visiting cities that we like, and we're going to be recommending hotels, restaurants, cafes as we go along in the different cities. So now we're going to be starting off visiting Geneva. And first, I would like to say today is the 1st of August 2020 is the Swiss National Day. So we wish a happy 1st of August to all our Swiss viewers around the world. So as you know, Geneva is a city in Switzerland at the southern tip of the Lac Léman, which some people call Lake Geneva. It is surrounded by the Alps and Jura Mountains. It is home to many international organizations, and the United Nations and the Red Cross have their European headquarters here in Geneva. And therefore Geneva is a very, very international city. But without a further ado, we're going to start visiting. And we're going to start with the old town of Geneva and down to the main streets of Geneva, and then we're going to finish at the lake and hopefully at the fountain. So stay with us, keep watching, and we're sure you're gonna discover an amazing city. So in the old town you can find a lot of things to see. First of all, there are a lot of cafes and restaurants, but also there's a museum called La Maison Tavel, which is considered to be the oldest house of Geneva. It's become a little museum. It's really worth visiting because it's really nice. And now we're heading to the Place du Bourg-de-Four, which is the main place in the old town. You can see the Swiss flag up there. Really a beautiful city. Of course, another thing to visit in Geneva is the Cathédrale Saint-Pierre, the St. Peter Cathedral. It's really, really nice. So that's another thing to do in Geneva while visiting. So this is called La Place du Bourg-de-Four, with a couple of famous cafes such as La Clémence right here, which is a very, very old cafe and really is a nice rendezvous place for Geneva people, for the Genevois, as we call them. So this is the Place du Bourg-de-Four. So this is the fountain at the Place du Bourg-de-Four, which often people use as a meeting point in the old town. And now we are heading towards the main center of Geneva, where you have the shopping areas, the streets, the shopping streets, the high-end brands, and all that. As you can see, There are lots of little cute cafes. Unfortunately, today everything is closed. Not everything, most shops are closed, but some cafes are still opened due to the Swiss National Day, the 1st of August. So here we have two streets that lead to the center of Geneva. So we'll take the one on the left. Here we go. Now we are leaving the old town and going towards downtown. I'm sure those who know Geneva will be very nostalgic. Luckily, today there are not many people in the streets, so you're able to see really Geneva being not crowded, and you get to have a good visit of the town. For those who have been to Geneva, make sure you leave us a comment below and tell us what you think of Geneva, or share a memory that you've had here. We'd really appreciate it. In front of us we have La Place Longemal. La Place Longemal also leads us to the lake, but first I want to show you the Rue du Marché. So here it is. In the Rue du Marché you have department stores. You have two big department stores. You have many shops on the left, on the right, and you will find a lot of shops such as, medium brand shops, but also cafes and restaurants, which are usually full on a normal day. Today, most of the Genevois are probably on a weekend or organizing barbecues to celebrate the 1st of August. We are now going to head to the second main shopping street of Geneva, which is called the Rue du Rhône. So stay with us, keep watching, and keep discovering. The next square that we would like to visit is called La Place du Mollard. La Place du Mollard is a square where you have many cafes and restaurants, but also shops. Here we're approaching the Place du Mollard. And after that, we're going to head to Rue du Rhône. But first, this is La Place du Mollard. It's a place where it's full of coffee shops, terraces. In summer it's really nice. Very, very cozy place. Cafes, Italian restaurants, the Place Dumoulin is definitely a place that you should visit when you're next in Geneva. Hopefully it's in summer, because summer is a very, very good time to visit Geneva and enjoy the vacation vibes, enjoy the lake. So we are now heading to the lake, le lac Léman. But before that, you're gonna get a little view of La Rue du Rhône. La Rue du Rhône, which has all the high-end brands. So in case you want to be shopping for those, this is where you need to come. Here's La Rue du Rhône. You have brands such as Dior, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and also watches, watch brands such as Patek Philippe, all the brands, all the high-end brands are mostly here in the Rue du Rhône. And of course, Geneva's much bigger than this, but mainly the center of Geneva has La Rue du Marché, where you have department stores, cafes, and restaurants, and La Rue du Rhône, where you have the high-end brands. And then you have the Old Town. Of course, there are a lot of more places to visit in Geneva, such as the Right Bank, where you have the international organizations. But today we are staying here on the left bank, which has the Old Town, the main shopping streets, a part of the lake. We are still here on the Rue du Rhône. And heading towards the lake. Of course, you would have all heard of the famous Jet d'eau, which is the fountain in Geneva. So we're going to try to see that as well. So stay with us. Keep watching and keep discovering. Also, if you like riding bicycles, there are several places in Geneva where you can rent a bike and visit the city cycling. So that's also a very good thing to do here. We are now heading towards the flower clock, which in French we call l'horloge fleurie. It's a beautiful clock. Well, it changes the colors, the flowers change regularly. And this is another symbol of Geneva. As you know, Switzerland is not only famous for its chocolate, but also very famous for its watches. Here it is. We are now in the Jardin Anglais, the English garden. The Jardin Anglais is the garden that surrounds the lake, le lac Léman. And soon enough, you're going to be seeing le lac Léman. And hopefully the fountain as well. So stay with us, keep watching, and keep discovering this beautiful city. Here in the Jardin Anglais, we often have concerts right here, or when there are festivals, there are lots of food stands around here. So here it is. As we approach, you can see the lake, le lac Léman, and as many people call in English, Lake Geneva, but I prefer le lac Léman as not only Geneva is around it, a lot of other Swiss cities are on the lac Léman. So very often on holidays or on weekends, Geneva people or les Genevois and many foreigners come cycling here, rollerblading, having a stroll by the lake. There it is, the beautiful lake. Lac Léman. Over there you have many hotels, many five-star hotels that we have tried and that we recommend, such as Fairmont, President Wilson, to name a few. L'Hôtel Beau Rivage as well. And Four Seasons Les Bergues. Of course, there are many hotels, but here on this side you have the big five-star hotels. So if you have to come to Geneva or would like to come visit Geneva, the best time to come, the best time of the year would be spring, summer, unless you want to go skiing, then winter is also a very good season for skiing. But if you want to enjoy a sunny holiday, then the summer months, July, August, or June even, June, July, August are very good months to come and visit Geneva. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, like and subscribe. That way you'll get notified to discover our next destination, so stay tuned. Travel and Style is signing off. Bye-bye.